Okay everybody, welcome back to part 2 of Newquay Cemetery. Right, it's going to be a bit of a military special one this. I'm going to go up through the Commonwealth, the Wargraves here. I've seen a few over the other side, dotted around here. They're quite easy to pick out with the white marble stones, so we'll have a look, shall we? Keep these guys in our memory. Okay, Corporal W.J. Hegarty, the Royal Inniskillen Fusiliers, 7th of October 1942. There's this little plaque there, look. The Royal Inniskillen Fusiliers. Never heard of that. Here we have Major R.O. Jourdain of the Royal Fusiliers, 1942. Here we have the badge there. Bless him. Here we have (544-157) Sapper F.B. Ross, Royal Engineers, 20th of March 1945, age 44. Peace, perfect peace. And there's his badge. These would have been, I think these would have been cap badges. Somebody can sort of correct me on that. As a military badge they would have had on their cap as well. Here we have J. Carin, MN, whatever that means, I don't know. Able seaman on the SS Alden Gifford, 2nd of September 1944, age 52. That's J. Carin. This one's a sailor of the 1939 to 1945 war, Merchant Navy, 7th of May 1942. Oh, that's a shame. They don't know his name then. Sailor with no name. Well, at least he's in here. He's out here being looked after anyway. Got a little garden here, and the grass is kept regular by, I suppose, volunteers. I don't know. Military volunteers. Okay. Here we have Flight Lieutenant J.G. Minifi, M-I-N-I-F-I, Minifi, Royal Air Force, 17th September 1952, age 36. Bless him, and there's a badge as well. Royal Air Force. Here we got Flight Lieutenant DJ Holbrough, Navigator, Royal Air Force, 8th of October 1946, aged 25. And there's his badge, bless him. DJ Holbrough, Flight Lieutenant. Here we have Fusilier E.H.E. Orr, the Royal Inniskillen Fusiliers, 23rd of April 1942. That's the same regiment as the guy back there. And there's a sailor of the 1939 to 1945 war, Merchant Navy. I wonder who these people were. It's a shame. Here we have Flight Sergeant M.K. Rowe, pilot, Royal Air Force, 17th of April 1944, age 22. And there's his badge. M.K. Rowe. A sailor of the 1939 to 1945 war, Merchant Navy, 8th of November 1941. Obviously died at sea or whatever, with no papers and stuff like that, and they never had the DNA stuff that we've got these days. Perhaps, I don't know. Right, Flying Officer A.D. Gavell, pilot, Royal Canadian Air Force. (17th of April 1944, aged 23. I expect that's what their badge is there. Okay. Oh, they've incorporated this one here as well. So this one was here first. Stephen George McCallin, Royal Marines, who passed away in active service in 1944, age 19. That's McCallin. Unusual name. A sailor of the Second World War, Merchant Navy, buried 1941. S. Mate served as Lieutenant S. Maitland. General list 17th of April 1944. And there's the badge. Lieutenant Colonel I.W. Burts, B.I.R.T.S., Royal Artillery, 17th of April 1944, age 34. And there's his badge, Royal Artillery. And here we have Merchant Navy again. That's their badge. A sailor of the 1939 to 1945 war, Merchant Navy, buried 30th of May 1941. Bless him. Here we have Sergeant H.G. Stern, wireless operator and air gunner, Royal Air Force, 26th of January 1943, age 33 years. And there's his badge. Wireless operator, air gunner. Okay. Here we have T.H. Huggett, Royal Army Medical Corps, 7th of December 1942. Royal Army Medical Corps there. That's a badge. 70th. Why they all got lots of 17th of December here. There's a sailor of 1939 to 1945 war, Merchant Navy, buried 27th of May 1941, known unto God. Lieutenant Colonel C. Casson, Intelligence Corps, 17th of April 1944, age 54. Yeah, something happened on the 17th of April. They must have all got buried at the same time, because Lieutenant S. Furbank, Royal Artillery, 4th of April 1943. And there's his badge. Private L. Wilson, Duke of Wellington's Regiment, 16th of May 1941. There's his badge. G.H. Coy, Royal Artillery, 23rd of November 1941. I think the Royal Artillery must have took some battering. Right folks, we'll see what others, I know there's a couple out down there, so just bear with me. There's one here, bless him. Bombardier D.A. Sermon, Royal Artillery, 25th of August 1952, age 20. There's his badge there. I've got another two over here. I hope people still come and sort of visit these war graves. I know families move away, but here we have a couple of military ones here by the Strimmin. Freshly done today by the look of it. Somebody's been here strimming this morning. Here we've got Private E. Hutchinson, Pioneer Corps, 18th of October 1944, age 47. There's his badge, his cap badge. That's E. Hutchinson, Pioneer Corps. Here we have another one, a pilot. Flight Sergeant R.W. Lemaire, pilot, Royal Canadian Air Force. I'll take a photograph of that because I'm hoping somebody can see it. Royal Canadian Air Force, 18th of March 1942, age 27. Yeah, somebody comes in. That's good. Lovely little RAF badges there. Cool. That's what I'd like to see. Right folks, there's one down the front here. You can see just the scale of this place. Right, I'll just pause it rather than... Thing is, there's I know I shouldn't be like it, there's loads of room here still. This is huge. Obviously they've well, because you're near Newquay as well. I wonder what this one here is. I know I try to keep it military, but oh, it's a military one anyway. Maud Mackay, R.I.P., and her husband, Lieutenant Colonel James Dowell Mackay, DSO, Hampshire Regiment, and their daughter Annie Barbault, 1902 to 1984, and her son Robert DFC. Died in 2021. So that's Lieutenant James of the of the Hampshire Regiment. So I thought I'd keep it military on this one. And here we have the last one I can see of military. Private L.E. Schmidt, Duke of Cornwall, Light Infantry, died on 8th of May 1941. There's his badge. Right folks, that's it for the military people. I'll shut this one off because I wanted to keep it military. I might do a walk around now. Take you around here, it's so big, it's unbelievable. Okay, well this is a military one, I hope you enjoy it. From Newquay Cemetery, Newquay Fair Park Cemetery, Cornwall. Bye for now, see you in part 3.